On the breaking news for ClayEnterprise newsletter podcast episode 8, we got police say woman's nephew killed live-in boyfriend has finally turned herself in.
I just heard gunshots, I'm hearing screaming, and I'm looking around.
911 calls released Friday from Castleberry police as they looked for 22-year-old Joel Ferrer. Ferrer is accused of killing 41-year-old David Jackson. Ferrer is now facing a second-degree murder charge. Police say Ferrer turned himself in Saturday morning with the help of an attorney.
Trish and David were in their bedroom, and they heard the sound of a firearm being manipulated in the bathroom.
Police say Ferrer was living with the couple, and Ferrer was Jackson's girlfriend's nephew. Officers say when the couple heard Ferrer in the bathroom, Jackson went to approach Ferrer, but the pair got into a heated argument.
After the argument in the bathroom, they went outside, presumably not to wake up some of the other kids that were sleeping in the apartment. While they were outside, we don't know exactly what transpired yet, but Joel turned around and fired approximately 8 shots and hit David.
Police say Jackson was transported to a nearby hospital where he later died.
Boy, that look like a crazy case right there.
Amazing.
Last but not least, for the breaking news, we got Central Florida detective was arrested, accused of warning 5 sex crime suspects that them people was on their ass. Check this shit out.
Last year and early this year, the Seminole County Sheriff's Office says it was running an undercover operation to bust people who chat online with what they thought were kids and then travel here to rape them. But they noticed some of the targets suddenly broke off their communication and didn't show up at the agreed locations. Now they say Detective Jose Tirado, a member of the Crimes Against Children unit for 8 years, was tipping off those suspects. Investigators say Tirado sent anonymous messages to 5 people warning them they were targets of a sting. Court records show Tirado allegedly sent one man text saying, quote, "I'm trying to help you out. Don't go see that young girl. It's a trap. You will get busted. And don't talk to her anymore and go home, please." That person and 3 others did not show up. Tirado allegedly sent one of them a message saying, quote, "Consider this your get out of jail card. Enjoy your life." Seminole County investigators tracked those messages to Tirado after collecting the cell phones of all the members of the Crimes Against Children unit and using texts from the phone of one man who did show up despite getting a warning. Tirado was suspended in April. He's now facing 15 felony charges. Now, this is a 24-page criminal complaint against Tirado. One thing it does not explain is why he would have done this.
Boy, I'm telling you, motherfucking police be with that bullshit every time you turn around. This motherfucker here tipping off sex crime offenders and all types of shit like that. Ain't no telling what that goddamn police officer got going on.